Hi guys, welcome to Full Time Devils. I'm Adam McCullough. I'm with Gaz. We're outside Old Trafford, 0-0 today, Gaz, against Chelsea. Good sittings, Chelsea.
Yeah.
Better?
Well, it was better, mate. And if we carry on like that for the rest of the season, I'm sure we'll do well and we'll win a lot of games and we'll get that top four. But, you know, the damage has already been done, mate, in the past few games. The damage was done against Stoke, the damage was done against Norwich, Bournemouth. And I just feel like I can still see him getting sacked and us bringing another manager in. I can still see that happening. But can I just say, if that is to happen, and I know that this is a phrase that people almost mock now. Some people like take the mick out of it, but I want to bring in someone who gets it. I know that sounds completely ridiculous, I know, top red, but I want to see someone who actually gets what Man United is about, and that's not all about winning, right? It sounds daft, but United's not all about winning. It's about the lad who was brought here when he was 5 years old with his dad and fell in love with it. It's about some Indian lad who first ever experience watching football was watching Ryan Giggs charge down the wing on TV. And I feel like we need a guy who absolutely understands what this club's about, and it's traditions, it's bringing youth in, it's fast attacking football. And we need a manager like that. We need a manager who gets the fans. And I honestly thought that Louis van Gaal got it. I thought Louis van Gaal, the way that he spoke to us fans, he treated us with so much respect in his press conferences and all that. And I thought he'd turn it round, but he never did. And I don't think he's going to, despite today's...
I think he's took us too far, as far as he can.
I think he can do. And I think that, you know, today's game was obviously an improvement, but we still didn't score. And I feel like maybe it's time to bring someone else in. And all those qualities that I described before, who has them that's available? Does Mourinho really have those qualities? Does he really? Giggsy is the shout. Now, I think Giggs is the only one that knows what Manchester United's all about. I know that he's not ready yet, and I do get that.
Can I just say, like, my opinion on Giggsy is, the dream scenario, Giggsy walks in, he wins a lot like Guardiola.
Yeah.
But
worst case scenario,
the reward is great, but the risk is far too big for us to take that chance. So
exactly, mate. But I just want to see Man United back, really. I know, you know what I mean. I know, and it's been a while. And Louis van Gaal, I think we've got a lot to thank him for, because I still do believe that this is his last game. I think we've got a lot to thank him for. The youth prospects that he's brought in look really promising. We've made some signings that I think will go on to be great Manchester United players. But I think that he's took the team as far as he possibly can do, and I don't think we're going to be anywhere near challenging for the title, and I don't think we're going to make top four. But can I just say, I hope I'm wrong. I love an underdog story, and I love someone coming from nowhere and just doing it, and I'd love it if he stayed and carried on playing like that every single game. But mate, I just can't see it coming, and the next man that comes in after him, we need the right people to make the decision on who that man should be, and that man who has the qualities that I described before. And I don't believe the people making those decisions will make the right decision, because at the end of the day, this is a business now. You know, it's not a football club. It doesn't say football club on a badge anymore. We're not a football club anymore. And it's going to be all about who can give us that success now. And like I say, sometimes it's not all about winning. If Mourinho can come in and change his ways, like Van Gaal hasn't been able to do, I'd love it if Mourinho could come in and change his ways and actually, you know, and do it the United way. Do it the United way. Embrace the club. Embrace what we're about. Embrace our tradition. But can you see him doing it? Maybe he can. Maybe he can. But hopefully he can. But either way, mate, it's absolutely vital we get top four this season. Now, let's face it. It is absolutely vital. It is the minimum priority. Can Louis van Gaal do that? I hope he can, but I feel like maybe someone else would do a better job. And I hate saying that, because I stuck up for Louis van Gaal for so long.
Cheers, Gaz.